Okay, friends, we're going to try this perspective lesson. And this is a really easy way to start your knowledge of 1 point perspective, and then we can build upon it and get more detailed. So we're going to try these steps today, a really simple farm drawing. And we'll look at different images later when we want to add the details like fun farm animals or tractors and vegetables you might grow on a farm. But to start, we're going to do the horizon line. I'm sketching and then pressing a little bit harder so you can see it. And then we want a vanishing point right in the center. So today, my vanishing point is going to be the middle of this barn here that I'm going to do on my farm. So if you want to draw that first, you can, or find the middle of your page. That doesn't have to be exactly in the middle, but there's your 1 point for your 1 point perspective. And then I'm going to do my farm, and my barn. I'm going to do it pretty small because it's meant to be far away, and this is meant to be up close. So we're trying to show distance. So vanishing point is where all the lines kind of end up, like the end of a tunnel or the end of a road. In this case, the end of the rows of vegetables that are growing there. So there's my vanishing point. It's in the middle of my barn here. And then from this from this point, you're going to go straight down. And it doesn't have to be a perfectly straight line. Yes, you could use a ruler, but especially because this is meant to be something in nature, I don't think these lines have to be perfectly straight. They wouldn't be in nature. So we're going to start again from that vanishing point, and this time we're going to go down about this far out. So imagine that the lines keep going like this, and we're only going to do a few rows of vegetables. So start here, and then we want to go out just a little bit, and everyone's is going to be a little different. If you went here, that's okay. If you went here, as long as you're going out, and this is wider and getting thinner. So let's try the other side. And again, it doesn't have to be exactly the same. See how this one's thinner? It's okay. Just that they're going out will give you that illusion of perspective. Okay, so we've got a few rows now to work with. Of course, you could keep adding if you wanted to, but I think I'm going to keep mine pretty narrow. Okay, so now comes the fun part. That's really all the math steps that we have today. I'm going to start in the background. I think I'm going to add some mountains or little hills, maybe if it's on a farm, by just adding some bumps like that. In my other one, I added a tractor. Now this tractor is going to be maybe going into the barn, so perhaps it's pretty far away. So again, it's going to be pretty small. I'm just going to do some basic shapes like that, then go back and add the details later. Maybe make a little window. Everything that you add now is really up to you. You can make it however you want. I added maybe some bales of hay around here, and you can decide what you want to be growing. I think that cabbage is kind of fun. So I start with kind of a swirl shape and then round leaves around it. And what you do want to pay attention to when you're doing your objects is that they're going to get smaller as they get closer to the vanishing point because things appear smaller when they go further away. So let's just try circles for our cabbage. They're just dots as they get far away. See how that shows the illusion of distance just by making it smaller. Then you can go back and add your details. Little swirl in the center, little leaves. The details are really hard to see when it's far away, and that's okay. What if I wanted to do another kind of plant like this? Maybe it has some flowers. I would recreate the shape over and over, just smaller. I think it's easy to start with one simple shape like this, then go back and add the flowers or whatever you're doing. I also put in my other drawing a bunny rabbit. Now this is going to seem kind of silly. The bunny rabbit's going to be about the same size as the tractor. But we know that's because the bunny is a lot closer. And that's how we're showing that, just by scale. So there's a bunny. What if I wanted to put a bunny here, going the other way? There's his tail. He's smaller, right? Because he's further away. So you're going to continue adding vegetables here. I'm just going to do a really simple kind of bush shape just to show you how I would keep doing that. The bunny ate that one. And then I did on the other side a kind of a wavy line like this, and I made it into a fence. And what I did was my lines just got smaller, shorter, as they went away. So you could do a fence like that. You could make a little road maybe that the tractor is on. You could just do some more plants or some more bales of hay. You could do animals you like to draw if you want to do some horses. You could color it in. You could outline it with Sharpie. There's really a lot you could do with it, but everyone's going to start with the same point. The vanishing point, the horizon line, and then these lines that come down. And then you can get creative with it. Have fun.